Starbucks, Caribou, McCafe, Dunkin' Donuts, Coke, Dr. Pepper, and green tea. These are only a handful of the thousands of different types of caffeine products around the world. Although caffeine has been and will always be very popular, the use of it for general population has been controversial for some time. We take a step into looking at what caffeine really is. Caffeine comes in a variety of ways. Do you know what all it is capable of? One must also wonder what effects caffeine might have on their body. The use of the caffeine for those who have it daily is more than just a long line at their favorite coffee shop. To some, caffeine can have a different meaning. Let's look at all the possibilities. Caffeine is a drug that stimulates the central nervous system. Medical dictionary. Caffeine can make a person more alert, improve one's coordination, and even make you less drowsy. Combined with pain relievers or medicines for treating migraines, caffeine makes those drugs work more quickly and more effectively. Caffeine alone can also help relieve headaches. For those who have headaches that come in an instant, caffeine can be a lifesaver. Antihistamines are sometimes combined with caffeine to counteract the drowsiness the drugs cause. In its pure form, caffeine is a white, crystalline powder that tastes very bitter. It is medically used to stimulate the heart and also increases urine production to flush fluids out of the body. Caffeine is also sometimes used to treat other conditions, including breathing problems in newborns and in young babies after surgery. Med export. Caffeine comes from the leaves, seeds, and fruits of about 60 different plants. This is known as a stimulant. However, coffee isn't the only caffeine product. There are many other products that contain caffeine. Caffeine is a chemical compound which is found in specific plants. It is available in a variety of forms, the most being in coffee beans and tea leaves. Livestrong.com. Besides coffee and tea, caffeine is also found in soft drinks, energy drinks, and pain relievers. Although there aren't really any levels of caffeine, the amount of caffeine intake is different in each product. 5-hour energy drinks contain 500 milligrams of caffeine. Mochas have 150 milligrams of caffeine. Fuse iced tea has 25 milligrams of caffeine. Caffeine Informer. Each product has a different caffeine gram amount. This deals with how much energy you may need at a certain time. Studies suggest that moderate amounts of caffeine are not harmful. How much is moderate? 100 to 200 milligrams, 1 to 2 5-ounce cups of coffee each day is the limit that some doctors suggest. But each person is a little different. How caffeine affects people varies with their size, their sex, and how sensitive they are to the caffeine's effects. Experts agree that 600 milligrams, 4 to 7 cups of coffee of caffeine or more each day is too much. With all this variety, there are people who question what caffeine really does for your body. There are many positive effects of caffeine for our bodies. Caffeine increases the strength of transmission of neural signals to the sympathetic nervous system. The stimulated nerve cells release the hormone adrenaline, which increases heart rate, blood pressure, and blood flow to muscles, decreases blood flow to the skin and organs, and causes the liver to release glucose. Caffeine is also said to help out our metabolism. Without doing any physical activity, you take longer to metabolize. Your body metabolizes better with caffeine intake. Athletic performance also increases with caffeine intake. The firing of skeletal muscle motor units, which means better energy utilization and lower levels of exertion. There is an increase in efficiency with neurotransmissions involved in the cerebral cortex. This improves alertness, concentration, decision-making, and problem-solving. udel.edu. All in all, caffeine isn't as bad as many people say it is. Caffeine can help a person more than you would think. I have learned this from working at a coffee shop. I get to see how people interact around their daily cup of coffee. I never would have thought that caffeine would have such an impact on someone's life. Caffeine is something that we can live without. However, more and more people are starting to take in caffeine daily. Caffeine is unlike many other drugs in that it is abundant in what we eat and drink. If people don't overuse caffeine, there are positive effects that come with taking it. Everyone should know the benefits and uses of caffeine. Do you?